Let's face it, AI is coming, things are changing, no one is liking your photos on Instagram. So, what is happening? Well, we're going to an interest economy when it comes to creator economy. And what that means is people want to see and want to like what they want to see and what they like. Okay. So, how can you monetize that even more on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Twitch without using Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok? And everyone needs a personal brand. There's no longer where you have to be professional. You no longer have to put a suit on and act like something you're not. All right, so you can actually be yourself, and you can get paid for being yourself. And how can you get paid for being yourself? By being a Sparta creator. Now, all we ask you to do is literally post content, whatever you was doing. We're not asking you to change any of that stuff. If you have not started, don't worry. We will actually get you started. I mean, any and everybody can be a Sparta creator. I mean, if you don't know how to make content, if you tried to be a content creator and it failed because you wasn't getting where you need to be, well, we have all the answers of why you failed and how you can actually take advantage of what's going on right now. Okay. So remember, all you got to do is be yourself. Understand this. People want authenticity. Okay. So they want you to be yourself. No longer is you got to go, hi guys. We just, no one wants that anymore. No one wants to like, subscribe and stuff. They want you, which is why you see the biggest content creators in the world, which is KaiSenet, ISOSpeed, DGG, all these guys. Yes, they might be doing degenerate stuff sometimes, but they just being themselves, and people want that. Sometimes they do clip farm, which we'll get into clip farming in this video, but just know that just being yourself will get you further in today's time, which is how you get the sponsorships like T-Mobile, State Farm, and those guys. Okay, we're also going to Streamer University, and what my plan is with Sparta, with my content creators, with you guys. All right, so how we can take you even further with partnering with KaiSenet in the future. Okay, social media is dead. You need to understand that. Okay, so it's now media, which means that you should be looking at yourself as an entertainer. You must play on the interests of people. So when you put yourself out there, you want to make sure that you make something interesting that people want to see. It's no longer about what you want to talk about. You need to play to your audience. Okay, we got to also remember that there's no such thing as target audience anymore. You are the target. Your audience must find you, and that's why you see all the For You pages all over social media. Okay, because the social medias know that the world is going to the interest media. And remember, you being a Sparta creator right now is very important because you will be ahead of thousands, millions, and billions of people, especially content creators. Now, only people that really know about this is Mr. B's, KaiSenet, and all those guys. They know, and which is why they do a lot of clip forming to basically keep people interested in what they got going on here. And you must understand that, okay? So don't worry if you are a brand new content creator. I'm talking about you don't even have TikTok on your phone. We will take you from zero, I'm talking about no knowledge at all, to being a content creator and having an audience. Number one, you need to know is you need to not do this by yourself. I think that's where a lot of people fail at when it comes to content creating, which is why you see a lot of groups now forming up into the content creator space. So you need to do this with people, okay, with other content creators. And we have that space for you where it's a bunch of content creators. You can join them. By the way, this is free. You can join everyone. You guys can form up groups or whatever the case may be, or just help each other. Now, how do you get paid? We pay you for the views you get. All you got to do is post our logo on your video. It doesn't matter what you're talking about, as long as you ain't just talking some super crazy stuff. Don't put us. Don't we will terminate you for that. But as long as you just put our logo on your videos, and if you make a video talking about us, we will pay you more for that. Also, if you get into an agency, you get paid a little more than that. We will. Another cool thing that we do is we basically remove the middleman when it comes to sponsors. We will work with sponsors and advertisers for you guys to be able to pitch your page and all the work that you have done to the sponsors and advertisers that we have. Now, I want you to understand, you guys help us grow, the more money we make you guys, okay? Now, what does that mean? That means the bigger we can show, hey, we got content creators on our platform that make this amount of views, that get this amount of engagement, that get this amount of likes, have this amount of followers, have this amount of subscribers. We'll be able to say, hey, okay, now what we can do is these guys can talk about you, and then you can pay us, and we can pay them. You see where we're going with this, right? And also, you'll be able to pitch to them. So you can say, hey, Seth, we wanted to talk to this guy, or whatever the case may be, Nike, Adidas, all those type of things like that. So remember, the more content creators that we have on our platform, the more content creators that we're using, that's using our tools to build their careers, the more advertisers and sponsorships that you guys will be able to have. Now, I want you to remember that we're not a social media, okay? We're not a social media. What we are is a brand, character, and interest media creator. Okay, so we create creators. That's basically it. So we like Build-A-Bear to creators. So we help you, whatever it is that you want to become, we help you do that. We have a free membership where it's completely free, and we do from start, from I'm talking like downloading the app all the way to getting your audience. You have all that there. We have so many tools. I'm talking about so many tools that if we went over it, you will be here for a while. And we don't want you guys watching this video too longer than it needs to be, right? So we have a lot of tools. We have fundraising, so you can fundraise with your audience. We have marketplace, so you can sell merchandise to your audience. We have tools to help you with your business, see how long you've been doing this, keep track of your whole journey. We have tools that show you from A to B. So many things. It's a lot, all right? It's definitely a lot. And then you have agencies to actually help you further your career when it comes to being a content creator. It is like basically having an edge over everyone else. So basically. So we have, and we also have agencies, which is like a cheat code because it actually gives you an edge over the other content creators who aren't a part of an agency. So think about it, and it also boosts your income. So I want you to know that we also have one more thing that's pretty cool. You also can go stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube and earn money from doing that over here. So how does that work? So while you're streaming and stuff like that, you're getting views. We will pay you for your views, how many viewerships and all that stuff that we will pay you for that. For every 10,000 views you get, we will pay you for that. Another thing that we have is called Spartan Subscriber. Now what that is when it's basically like Twitch subscribers and like gifts on TikTok. But what happens is we're coming up with something for viewers to actually benefit also when they're subscribing to you. So it's no longer like they're paying $4.99 a month to subscribe to a streamer and they get nothing out of it, right? Other than blocking ads or whatever the case may be. So we want to actually give them a reason to, one, use Sparta, and two, give a reason for like they helping you grow as a content creator, but they also get something valuable as well to help them with their life as well, something like that. So if you guys got any ideas, you can always pitch. As this platform is new, we're still building, working out the kinks and stuff like that. But just know this platform is made to build the future of content creators because no one is really talking about interest media. So we're actually here to build the future of interest media. We have trends and all those type of things like that where you'll be able to find exactly what you want to talk about, all the news and all that stuff like that, just in case you need content or whatever the case may be, or you need to find a niche. We have all those type of things like that for you here. So you just use all the tools and this can actually change your life. And by the way, everybody that uses our tool has results instantly. Okay. So one more thing, which is the most important, which is why people should get into content groups or basically do what we're doing. All right. So you don't have to be a content group. You could just join a content organization, basically. The terms of service and the algorithm always changes with TikTok, with YouTube, with Twitch. If you do not know what's going on, you are cooked. All right. So what we do is we study that. Putting a team together right now to basically do that right now. It's just me doing it, but putting a team together, by the time you watch the video, I probably have it, where they study the terms of service, they study the algorithm, what's going on. Well, this is me doing it right now, but this is what they would be doing soon when I get off that and they do that. And every time something changes, we will be able to update the website. And also for our Plus members, our Sparta Plus members, you guys will be the first ones to know and give the edge on knowing where's way everything is going, what not to do, what not to say, if you want to say certain things, how to go around the TOS, all those type of things like that. That's for Sparta Plus members. We'll give you that. But when it comes to basic members, we let you know like what's going on. We give you certain things and stuff like that. Like, hey, this is what you don't do. For example, I'll give you one right now. Don't delete videos on TikTok. That will hurt your account. All right. So those are the type of things like that you get. But just know this is why it's very important to get inside of an organization like this or a content group. Okay. Now you don't really see people inviting people to content groups unless it's like an insider thing. So, but you don't have to worry about that here. The platform is completely free. All you got to do is make an account and then you will see a bunch of content creators and then you don't have to worry about being a part of the cool crowd because everybody here has the same mission. We all want to make money. We all want to be content creators. We all want to go to the future. But what my goal is to make sure that you guys get paid by the big bucks where you ain't got to worry about doing the thresholds for Twitch, doing the thresholds for TikTok, or doing the thresholds for YouTube. All right. Those things are very painful to do. We will actually pitch you to advertisers very early in your career because we want you to make an income while you're trying to make an income from the other platforms. That's what we're here for. Now, all you got to do is make an account and I'll see you inside.